Hello everybody and welcome back to Yalan app. In this video, I'm going to show you a complete step-by-step guide on exactly how to open a Halifax bank account online. So if this is something that you want to be able to do, well then this video is going to be perfect for you. So what you're going to do first is to just go into Google and then you're going to search for Halifax, as you can see, because then you should be taken to this page right here, which is great. So now what you're going to do, you're going to select this option right here, which should be the option that is actually for their official website, just so you know. Please don't take any other website that might pretend to be Halifax, for example. Just take the official website, as you can see, and then you should be taken to a page similar to this. Now what you're going to do, you're going to now click on menu in here, as you can see, and then you should be taken to this page right here, which is great. And then on this page, click on bank accounts, as you can see. And now there is actually a couple of alternatives for us here to actually click on. So for example, this is all of their current bank accounts for us to choose, but we can also click right here. I think you should always start by clicking compare our bank accounts. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you need to be able to compare all of the accounts to be able to find the one that suits you the most. And it might be a little bit of a headache, but trust me, it is always pretty good to be able to know exactly all of the accounts that is available so that you actually choose the correct one, because you only need to choose the correct one once basically, and then you can have that account for the rest of your life, hopefully, and it will actually benefit your exact situation. So now we're just going to scroll down in here, and as you can see, the most important, or rather, sorry, not the most important, but the most popular one is their current account. And the monthly fee for that one is 0, as you can see. But there is also this account right here, which is called reward current account, as you can see. And it actually is £3 per month, basically. And if you pay in 1,500 or more each month, you won't pay the fee, as you can see. So that is also good to be able to know. So we can scroll down. This one, as you can see, it's £19 per month. And there is all of this eligibility that you have for each account, as you can see, or all of the benefits are actually, there are going to be a couple of benefits for each account, just so you know. Or as you can see, if you're 11 to 15, this also here is something that you can consider, as you can see, and the monthly fee for this one is 0. Or if you're a student, I guess that some of you that are currently watching this one right here are actually students. Well, then this one, this account right here might be really good for you to actually check it out. 11 to 17, as you can see, a basic account as well, as you can see. So there is a lot of accounts here that you can actually choose. But I can say like this, if you're, for example, a student, well, then this one for sure is going to be the best for you. But I'm just going to scroll all the way up in here. And student means, by the way, sorry, I'm just going to scroll down again. As a student means that you are age 18 or over and you study basically at a university, if that makes sense, or equivalent to that. And now we're going to scroll all the way up here again. As you can see, the current account. This one is actually the most popular account, I think, on Halifax, because it's number one. It's also the monthly fee is 0, as you can see, and it has all the standard features, as you can see. Then what you're going to do now, if you want to be able to open this account, for example, we're just going to click on their name right here where it says current account. So just click here, and then you should be taken straight to this page right here. So you're going to be able to read once again the benefits with a current account, as you can see, or whatever kind of account that you actually choose. And you should actually read it once again, in my opinion, because to be able to know exactly what kind of benefits that you get with the account and what you can do and what you can't do with the account as well. I think it's good to just read it once again, as you can see. And you can obviously actually get the app, as you can see. You can scan this QR code right here on the page, not this one, but the one that you're going to get, obviously. You can scan it and then get it on the app. But you can also do this on your computer, by the way. It is not that hard at all. You can just click right here if you're a new customer, for example. So we're going to click right here. I'm just going to click on continue. So they're going to ask us once again, I don't know why, are you an existing Halifax customer? So if you already have an account with Halifax, you can obviously just click on yes in here. But I think 95% or maybe even more that is watching this video is not an existing Halifax customer. So we're just going to click on no. Do you already have a UK current account? As you can see, if you already have a bank account that is a current account in any other UK bank, basically, that is exactly what it means. I'm just going to click on no in here, but obviously if you do, just click on yes. Like there's going to be a little bit other steps, just so you know. And I'm just going to click on no here. Then I'm just going to scroll all the way down in here, then click on continue. And perfectly, you should now be taken to this page right here. So this is the about section. As you can see, it says like this: first name as shown on your passport ID, middle name if shown on your passport ID, and your last name as well. Make sure that you write all of this right here correctly, because they will actually need you to verify your ID. So if you for some reason write anything in here incorrectly, it's not going to work, just so you know. You will not be able to open a Halifax account. It's just going to be a headache for you if you write something incorrect in here, because when you send them your ID, they will just check and see, oh, you actually wrote incorrect. It's not going to accept you, just so you know. Gender as shown on your passport ID, as you can see. So for example, male, female, or non-binary. Your title, your phone number. So this is also very important, obviously, that you actually check that it's your exact phone number, so that you don't write anything incorrect in here so somebody else gets your like details basically. So no, just write the correct phone number in here, obviously. Your email address, your date of birth, and the country of birth as well, as you can see. Or if you have other nationality, maybe you have like double passport, for example, you can also write this one in here, as you can see. Add your another like nationality, and then click on continue. The next step is going to be that you need to verify your ID basically. So that is why I told you before that it's very important that you write everything in here correctly, because in the next step they will need you to actually verify your ID, and they will probably ask you for either your passport or your ID card, just so you know. So if everything is okay, you will be able to submit that to them, and then it's going to take maybe, a couple of hours for you to be submitted if everything is okay. Maybe it's going to take a couple of business days sometimes, or it can be instant. I have seen it being instant sometimes as well. I guess that with AI now, for example, the system has gone a bit faster to be able to scan your passport and stuff like that and see that everything is fine. So maybe it's going to be instant as well, just so you know. But I think before it wasn't instant. You had to wait like a couple of business days, I think, or even sometimes a couple of hours if you were lucky, I guess. And by the way, another thing, I'm just going to go back, sorry. Just going to go back to the main website right here. What you can also do, by the way, and this is if you already have a bank account in UK and you want to really speed up the process, I think that there's one way that you can actually speed up the process even more. If you click on menu in here, as you can see, then you should be taken now straight here. Click on everyday banking right here. And as you can see, click on bank accounts, and then click on switch to us. As you can see, switch your current account in 7 working days. As you can see, switch your old account elsewhere to either a new or existing Halifax current account using the current account switch service, as you can see. So you can read in here, as you can see, and be able to switch quite quickly, or not quickly, but in 7 business days basically, which I think is the normal like waiting time in general for bank accounts. So if you already have a bank account in another UK bank and you want to be able to switch, well, then there is a way to do it as well, and they make it quite like easy for us in here, just so you know. But that is basically exactly how to open up a Halifax bank account online.